Hi, this is Nicky, and I'm here to share messages that I get from Spirit for all of us who are all on this journey of love. And I have been all over the place again, travelling here, there and everywhere. So I haven't done messages for a while because, again, I haven't been able to. But I'm back here again, and whenever I come here, it just reminds me about really believing that manifestation can happen, and just to release all expectation about how it happens and when it happens and all of those things, because I am at the place by the sea that I had put on like my vision board or wish list years and years ago, and then years and years later that has come to fruition. And so it always is like a real reminder of just thinking, you know what, anything can happen, to trust and to believe. So I'm going to go today with here, the spark, trust in the divine spark. That divine spark of creation is number 34. And I've also been doing another course. I have done a course in Access Bars. It's called, it's a whole program of treatments called Access Consciousness. Really, there's basically 32 points on your head. And the treatment is that you press the points, that you have different points that you press on the head, and you release effectively all of the junk in the trunk, right? So you release through this method. It's a way of releasing all the programming, the ancestral stuff, all of, basically like a reset button, like hitting a reset button on a computer. It does that to your brain. And when I had, as with all these things, I had a session done myself first, and then from my Reiki Master, because she's teaching it, and then because I loved it so much, so I was like, right, I want to learn how to do that, because I want to be able to do that for other people. And when I had my session done, I literally saw barcodes flying out my head, and it really did feel like afterwards I felt so much lighter in the head. It's really good for anxiety, it's really good for overthinkers, it's really good for over worriers, all of that. And it is really good. It's a really lovely, if nothing else, it's a really lovely relaxing treatment, because it's just basically pressure points. As the therapist, you just apply pressure to these 32 points on the head. And at the same time, then we open ourselves up to all the magical, and part of it is that you're opening up to a higher consciousness. So again, just, a really lovely treatment. So 34, we have the spark. So I'm going to read what the spark is. This is so on point for what I was just saying. So you are a clear channel for divine creativity. There is a spark of creativity in you, and you have every reason to move forward with optimism and with hope. Open yourself up to inspiration and allow life to show you its beauty and your part in co-creating it. This is the perfect time to give birth to an idea, start a new relationship or job, or begin a new endeavour. Attraction is high as you connect with others who can co-create joyous experiences and join with you in expressing the finer aspects of life. Watching a spark turn to a flame and stoking that fire is a gratifying activity. And the great thing about it, when I did my course on Friday, one of the women who was also on the course, which is so great, owns a therapy. There's a therapy room, therapy rooms, and it's near me, and it's a place that I've been to before. And I was chatting to her and saying that, I do Reiki and QHHT, and now this consciousness access bars, and she was like, oh, you can rent a room at the therapy rooms. And so I was like, oh, okay, that's great. So so hopefully I'll be doing sort of like a day a week in a therapy room for people who want hands-on sessions, which is something that I've been wanting to get into for a while, but it's always, you know, I didn't have, it just hadn't been the right time basically, and then before you know it, there it is right there. Okay, so I'm gonna share letter very, sorry if I sound very, I know, he's seen rabbits, and so he's telling me to look at the rabbit. I know there's a rabbit there. Mind out, Boo. Mind, Boo. Mind. Go down. Okay, so I'm going to read channel letter 34. So 34 is this. Here we go. It is, feel me in your soul. Feel me in your spirit. Feel me in the wind, as it's really windy, blowing the branches in the trees. Feel me in the budding of flowers coming into life. All of the wilds of nature and the delight of the divine nectar is filtering into the light of our souls. The yearning that we feel inside is because our physical bodies, our hearts, our cells, our DNA is craving more than this physical world. It is craving love, true love. A love that is so pure, only divine love will do. And that means only you. Only you will do. Only your heart will light me up inside. Only you. Well, you know, there is that, like, so I totally get this letter. There's always that, there is that craving for something more, for something more than that. You know, that your twin connection opens up that doorway for miracles and magic, and that feeling that you just like, I crave that feeling of being together with my twin, because I know there's a deeper part of me, the inner wisdom knows how incredibly magical and just, it's just gonna blur, it's just, you know, I know, because it's like a knowing deep within. And yeah, my soul, my spirit does 100% crave that. So feel me in your soul, feel me in your spirit, feel me in the wind blowing the branches and the trees, feel me in the budding of flowers coming into life. All of the wilds of nature and the delight of the divine nectar is filtering into the light of our souls. The yearning that we feel inside is because our physical bodies, our hearts, our cells, our DNA is craving more than this physical world. It is craving love, true love, a love that is so pure, only divine love will do. And that means only you will do. Only your heart will light me up inside. Only you. Wow. That's very right on cue. So there we go. I hope that wherever you are, that you're doing okay. If you want to try this therapy, access consciousness, and the particular one that I've just learned is access bars, which is particularly around releasing. It's like a reset button for your head, and getting rid of all the anxiety and overthinking, or just all of the junk in the trunk basically. A really lovely treatment. It has to be done in person though, and it takes sort of like an hour, but it's just, yeah, like a total reset button on the head. So anyway, I'll be back tomorrow with another video. If you would like to have a healing, a reading, a channeling, please do. All details are in the link below in the video. But I'll be back tomorrow, but in the meantime, I hope wherever you are, then you have a wonderful day. All right, take care. Bye. Bye.